Welcome back to OldManDakk. I'm over here on my test world, which I don't show off often, but I test certain things every now and then. And I made my own sheep farm a long time ago, so I figured I'd do a short video on it because I'm going to make it in my forever world. So the common sheep farm is the observer. We can see it down here, observer, which looks at this dirt block, and then it activates this dispenser that has a shear in it, and it shears the sheep. And then this hopper minecart onto a hopper goes into the chest, and that's where you collect your wool. So just a simple sheep farm. That's the basic one. So here we made it again, and we tested it, and we got about 30 an hour. So if you're going to do all the colors, that's 16 times 30 is 480, but you have to make 16 of these. So over here, what I did was I made a rotating grass square at pretty much maximum pushability, because each piston can only push, I think it's 12. So every time the sheep eats, it activates the redstone activates this one here, which pushes it down to here, which activates this one, which pushes it down here, which activates this one, which pushes it down here, which pushes this one back to here to start it all over again. So with this setup, with just a single, we were getting between 180 and 200 per hour. Now the reason why the increase from this one to that one is dirt. Okay, so with dirt surrounded by grass will grow back approximately every 50 seconds. I guess there's like a 63% chance that it will turn to grass after 50 seconds. So if you have just one, you're going to wait 50 seconds for him to be able to eat again. So every minute, basically, he gets to eat once. But this one here, a sheep will eat every 50 seconds. So guaranteed, by the time this goes all the way around, because if you notice over here, we only use two sides. So this whole side here and this whole side here all get, I'm calling it cured, which will turn the dirt block back into a grass block, so it gets fed into the system. So as you can see, like these ones here are going through, but by the time they get around, they're going to be grass blocks again, and it's always going to have, so every 50 seconds guaranteed there will be at least one grass block in there for him to eat. And then over here, as you can just see, he just ate everything with click, click, click. So this one now has grass, and this one now has grass. So if they eat, it'll rotate it again. Let's see which one's going to eat. Okay, this guy ate, and now it rotated. So now this guy has grass, this guy has grass, this guy has grass, and this guy has grass. So now 4 out of them have grass. Okay, and it rotates. So usually anywhere between 3 to 4 sheep always have grass. And they pretty much all stayed sheared like all the time. Because once one activates, it activates them all, and they all get sheared. This is stackable, but we'll go over that in a minute. So I showed you the rotating thing. Now we'll bring you down here. So this one here with 10 sheep, I think, was that 10 or 9? 9. No, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gives you approximately 550 to 600, depending if you get 1 wool or 2 wool, right? So the rates do kind of vary, per hour. Now, like I said, it is stackable, so your chest is right here. So you can just bring it out here to a hopper line with a hopper and a chest, right, underneath. Bring it out here, send it down to a bottom chest so you can stack these right up. One of the realms I used to play on, I did all 16 colors, and it was pretty laggy. So I think this, on my forever world, I'm going to start with 1 layer, and I might do 2, depending, because we are getting a wool update soon, so I'll probably be using a lot more wool blocks. I might do 2 layers, but we'll see. So here's the collection system. So it's just a hopper minecart underneath. You got a power source at this end with some power rails and a little whoop-de-whoop here. And then a power source down here with a couple more power rails, and everything goes into here. And it just goes along underneath of them and collects it all. So like I said, I am going to go build this on my forever world. And then I'll bring you over there and I'll show you when the product's done. But like I said, pretty simple. You just do 12. I'm trying to remain still as much as I can so you guys can count and make your own. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 grass this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 this way. Okay, so 12, 11, 11, 11 down the centers, and then you just fill the edges with more grass blocks because they need to be touching the dirt to make it grow back. And you have to make sure the pistons are pushing towards the sheep. Okay, so it's going this way, and then this way, and then this way, and then this way. If you do it the opposite, where you're pushing it that way, it doesn't work. For some reason, I don't know why. It's just pushing grass, but you want to go towards the sheep. Okay? Like I said, I'm trying to do lots of angles here so you can do it. It's a pretty easy build. Again, it's just observer, dispenser, that, and let's see them eat it, see if it goes all the way, like one from over here, because I think you have to put a repeater somewhere right around here to make the signal go all the way down, but maybe not. Yeah, see, so I think you need a repeater right around here. It's the only thing that I missed. So let's take a repeater and we'll pop it in right here. Yeah, there we go. That did everything. Okay, so one repeater. I'll have to put that on the list. There will be a list at the end of the video of all the materials that you need for this build per floor. All right, that should be enough angles and stuff for the build. You should be able to get that built kind of easy. You can always pause it. And I'm going to go build it on my forever world, and then I'll show you over there what it looks like, and also leave you the material list. Be right back. Alright, welcome back to OldManDakk. We're here on my forever world. As you can see, I have the wool farm all made. I'm just getting the last of the sheep in there. I got to breed these guys up. I got 3 and I need 5, so I just got to breed them a couple more times and get the shears into the dispensers. And I used a happy gas. You can see him floating over there. And I just grabbed the guys from my base with some leads and I dropped them off here. Then I just made a little staircase up into the little cells, and I'll just take you up there right quick. As you can see, so the sheep follow me up here, and then I usually make a little box, and then once they get here, I just push them in the box, and then I put a cap on it. I'm just going to use lights for now, just so we get some light up here, but if you do fall in, just put a block in there and break it, and the hopper minecart underneath will grab it, pick it up, and put it in the box for you. Super easy to get out. All right, so I'm going to leave you the gear list. And that's for one layer of this. If you want to do multiple colors, you can do all 16, and then you're just going to have to add on hoppers or however you're going to connect all these chests into your collection system. I'm just going to do this for now, and eventually I'm going to make a way to get it down there, probably just a upside down dispenser, and just shoot it down. We will see. But for right now, I just need this to be working because I want to finish my floor down there. And we got to do the sub storage of all the lower stuff. So again, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you in the next one where we're going to be making a quad generating moss farm. I just got to figure out where I'm going to put that. Like I said, I'm trying to put stuff where if I AFK, I can get multiple things going at the same time, but depending on what I'm working on. So hope you come back and see me in the next video.